What is up, my friends? How we doing today? Got a afternoon break, a little afternoon delight. 3:50. Got here a few minutes early. Hang out with you guys. I got a couple packages to open, so we're just gonna get right into that. And then we got two breaks today. Another one just like yesterday, the Pristine, Topps Pristine and Archives Signature Series Retired Players Edition. And then following that, we've got a high roller with some Pristine, all the new, and a little bit of the older. So, let's check out what arrived today in the mail. How's everybody doing? Buffet line off work in 40 minutes. Well, we'll still be ripping in 40 minutes for sure. Well packaged. What's up, Gamer Zone? J&G. Easy E. Oh, that's what it is. J. Allen. Without a protective sleeve. It's all right. So we got a young in here for the Reds. And I owned this autograph, not in a PSA 10. And I sold it, and then I got buyer's remorse, so I just had to go. I mean, it was a pretty good deal. Kind of my target range as far as like prospects and especially prospect autos. But if you can get a prospect first auto of a position player who's got decent, reasonable size, 6'3", $190, young enough, with some openings on the team, first round pick. I mean, this dude just checks a ton of boxes. And if you can get something like this for around $100, the ceiling is like, you can have a short-term ceiling or like a near-term ceiling of maybe $500, let's say. Starts gaining a little more traction. And then the sky's the limit. You know, it could peak out just a base chrome auto, a couple $1,000. Or, you know, you could set a realistic ceiling of like $1,000. So that's just kind of how I like to do business. Buy low. And that was pretty low. And plus, since I already had one raw, I sold that and paid for, I don't know, maybe, I actually can't remember what I sold the raw one for. In between 50 and 75, I think. So to upgrade to a 10, not too bad. What's up, Zach? I see the stuff about Khalil Watson. I heard about it in the chat just a little bit, but I haven't like read into it. We'll see what's in here, and then we'll get rolling on the breaks. Yes. Keston Hiura, Bowman. Bowman's best. 2019 Bowman's best. Rookie autograph. PSA 10. Another example of this card was just really, really inexpensive. And for a rookie auto of a player who's playing on a team that's pretty good, might make the playoffs. He's relatively young, and yeah, he's got a pretty low batting average, but I'm just kind of taking a low risk shot in the dark on this one. I think I got it for like, I don't even remember, but it was cheap enough to where if he has any of these blocks fall into place, then that card could double, triple, quadruple in value fairly easily, like 5x, fairly easily for what I paid for it. So just wanted to share a little opening with you guys. King says he pointed his bat at the first base ump and made a shooting gesture. Yeah, I'm not like that. That doesn't surprise me really for things that happen these days. that kind of thing. But like I said, I mean, he's a really young guy. I don't know his history or his past or anything, but if his play is good enough, then a situation like that will just disappear and fizzle out and nobody will ever talk about it. Like if he's a really good player, right? Time goes by, people move on to the next story. I didn't see it. I would have to see it to really properly comment on that situation. All right. It is time to get the randomizations going. Let me pull everything up here. Okay, let's see. That's good. That's good. Check me out on Twitch. I dropped a link. Give me a follow. There's another link. All right. Pristine and Archives, break number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the team list and randomize it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab the teams, put them over in the randomized column. Then we grab the buy-ins and take them over to random.org. Put them in the randomization like so. And we're going to roll the dice to see how many times. 7. And we begin. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the final round, 7. Grab the names, put them back in the spreadsheet over here. And at the bottom, there's a timestamp so you know when it happened, and a verification code so you know everything's legit. And I'm going to put these in A to Z order and read off your teams. All right, here we go. Diamondbacks, Alex B. Braves, James W. Orioles, Brennan B. Red Sox, Glenn S. Cubs, Ross O. White Sox, Matthew J. Reds, Nick D. Guardians, Skylar M. Rockies, Enrique A. Tigers, Dylan M. Astros, Robert H. Royals, Brian B. Angels, Mark H. Dodgers, Ashley B. Marlins, Christopher V. Brewers, Jim R. Twins, Daniel L. Mets, Nikolai M. Yankees, Philip B. Athletics, Camden A. Phillies, John C. Pirates, Jack W. Padres, Joe V. Giants, Mitch S. Mariners, Matt E. Cardinals, David J. Rays, Dennis A. Rangers, Christopher M. Blue Jays, Daniel S. Nationals, Gregory O. Good luck, everybody. And now I'll drop you a link so you can check out your teams if you missed them. Or if you're watching this later, don't remember, whatever the case may be. And there it is. Okay. I'm still getting used to the new system here, but I think it's getting quicker and more efficient as we go. It's 3:59. We are right on the nose to get this party started. Okay, I think we're going to start a little bit differently today than yesterday. I'm going to start with the blasters, and then I'm going to move on to the jumbo, the Series 2 jumbo, and then we're going to rip the archives, platinum anniversary, finish it up on the pristine, and then we'll start break number 2, the high roller, with more stand-worthy cards coming out of that one. How's everybody doing? D with a $5 says, keep it up. Thanks for the stick chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Pumping iron like that. Anybody want to throw an emoji in the chat of the match to match the iron pumping? How do you buy in? All right, but right, the last thing we'll do, I'll drop you a link. If you want to support the channel, if you like what I do and you want to see more of it, you want to keep me doing this, the best way is to become a slammer. It's a Patreon member. I dropped the link, pinned it to the top. The slammers get notified when I list a break and they buy it up quick. So it's hard, if not impossible, for the general public to buy into a break because I list it and then it's sold out like almost immediately. We did 2 today, so it took a couple extra minutes. And I don't know if we're gonna do any more this week. We've done a lot, so might wait till next week. I've got a PC rip in the works, and it's gonna be awesome. I just need to decide when it's gonna be and how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos or do it live, but I had a generous donation from Rex, and I got some cards to rip in his honor. And we'll be doing that sometime soon. I was thinking about doing it over the All-Star break, but time is going to be it's going to be a weird time as far as like my schedule around there. So maybe small chance that we do it tomorrow night. No guarantees. Wheeler, Scherzer, and Burns rainbow foil. And there's a Lindor. We got Yelich. Pretty much looking for Wanders. Chrome Shohei. Got all the cards out from yesterday's break. In the mail. Heading your way, if you were in. That's the beauty of a striker break. I work hard to get all the breaks out next business day. So if you're in this break, I'm gonna shut the stream off and just start sorting, packing, shipping, get it out by tomorrow, hopefully. It's harder to do 2 breaks that way to get it out by tomorrow, but I'll do my best. Premium, priority processing. The 3 Ps. And here's a Wander Stars of MLB. Stand-worthy card number 1. Let me pull up the sheet here. Let's see who we got. Dennis. Dennis with the Rays. You like in the 80s synthwave? Just let me know if it gets too loud for you. Because the songs, the volume goes up and down, and I gotta kind of actively stay on top of that. There's a Trout. And what's this? Is that a gold? It is. Christian Vasquez. Got another Trout. Good Trout box. Tatis. Double Tatises. On to the Bowman. We got 2 blasters of Bowman. Faster than Amazon. Nick, that's high praise. That is some high praise. I don't have my own delivery trucks yet, but I'm working on it. I don't think it'd get out any faster if I had my own delivery trucks. There's no way. I'd have to get my own plane. Chopper. Just hop in a chopper and hand deliver 30 packages a day. What's up, Dragon? Need to hire you to help sort? You know, it'd probably just take more time. I keep thinking, you know, I've got people that can help me sort and do stuff, but it will just take more time that way, because then I have to get the cards to them, like, or they'd have to come here. And I don't know. Eventually, hopefully, I can get my wife to start helping me. And my daughter. She's got a couple more years, though. It's just real small hands. Stack number 1, box number 1, stack number 2, box number 2 coming right up. eScreen 420 says this sports shop even had 2022 Bowman blasters for $60. I must have missed your first chat. Let me see if I can find it. Or maybe not. I don't see it. But yeah, I mean, these blaster boxes right here, if you didn't get in while the getting was good, you know, they'll be twice as much. They're already, like you said, $60, twice as much on the secondary. And the mega boxes, go up at a higher rate typically than the regular blasters. So if you have a choice, which I always forget to do this every year, like I go ham on the blaster boxes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, mega boxes come out like a couple weeks later, and those are even better than regular blaster boxes. There's a Khalil. Because the Mojo holds more value. Like the Mojo Parallel has, I don't know how much, I'd say between 25 and 50% more value than just the regular chrome of a first. So Benjamin Bailey, you know, if that's in a Mojo, it's going to be worth a little bit more than the straight up chrome. Here's another Wander. I think we'll put him up there with his pal. We're looking for parallels. The blaster box is the best dollar per parallel. And if you haven't seen the video I made breaking it down, you should go check it out. Max Muncy, this is what I'm talking about right here, to $3.99. Looks like a lava parallel. But you can, man, they can be quite valuable, these firsts, even raw. Of course, if you get any firsts in a parallel, position player, parallel, young enough, you know, 20 or younger, right around there, probably worth sending away to get graded. As long as everything checks out, you know, good quality control on the thing. And that one's going to Camden. Ryan loves an afternoon break. How you like it, Pristine? It's really fun. I'm looking forward to opening some more of it here in just a minute. There's Julio Bowman in 3D. Yeah, I thought I'd switch it up today. Oh, wow, we got a good one. Ellie De La Cruz to $4.99. Let's go. That's a refractor, and it looks pretty good. Biggin. Man, I opened up a whole case of these and didn't get one. This one's going to Nick. Congratulations, Nick. Look at that beauty. The refractor to $4.99. Let's go. Have you found, David asks, have you found the odds to change? The first 20 or so blasters I opened were hitting like crazy. At least one parallel auto per box. Since then, they've slowed down a lot. That's just random. Just random small sample size, David. But they are hit or miss. You'll get some blasters that have 2 parallels in them. You'll get some that have none. So, I've even heard of people getting like 2 autographs in a blaster box. So it's kind of all over the place. I didn't get a full case when I did my case rip. I didn't like buy a full case and just open it like that. I got them from all over the place. So my luck wasn't very good. It was a big loss. I actually ended up opening 50 boxes. So, you know, just say like $1,500. I didn't come close to making anything back. Not many of the cards were like grade worthy even. Some scratchers, some off-centered stuff like that. No big parallel firsts. I did get several autographs, but no huge ones really. I just auctioned most of it off to try to recoup anything I could. I got a few decent Khalils and not much else though. Just chrome firsts. Now I haven't opened up a ton of the mega boxes, but man, I want to. I was over it. After that 50 blaster box rip, I was over Bowman. But now I'm kind of feeling it again. As I look at the prices of the singles, they're pretty up there. We've got a parallel in the back of the pack, and it is that orange? Nick Fortes. That's an orange to 25. Apparently he's a catcher for the Marlins. Going to Christopher. Congratulations. Any orange is a good orange. Especially a rookie mojo orange. Pack number 2. So here's the thing, is I did make a bunch of complete sets. This is the breaks. I made a bunch of base 1 to 100 complete sets. I only made like, I don't know, like 4 of the 1 to 150 paper prospects, and I don't think I could make any. Maybe I made a few of the chrome ones. I like gave up on the chrome ones because I'd have like 10 of one guy. Like, you know, I go through like number 1, number 2, number 3. I'd have like 10 number 1s, and then number 2 in the set, I'd have like 3. And so it's like, I'm not going through all these cards to make just a couple of sets. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Fortes is solid. Whoa, I guess so. 1.2 WAR already in 22 games. Nice, Rubber Bullet. Thanks for the gravy on that. All right, this is Series 2, so we're just going to fly through this. Get to the good stuff. Hopefully we get an SP we're looking for. Since we got 2 breaks, I got to keep these cards separate. Severino, Rainbow Foil, and Cleveland Guardians, a goldish. Trying to maximize my efficiency. Mods, here they come. Get ready. Hit the Trout SP in Series 1. Yeah, that's a good one. Trout SPs. Any year have value. Adames gold foil. The other Greg Olson with a $4.99 super chat says, friend of mine is watching. Tell him he's crazy for trying to sell his LA Atomic Auto to 100 raw right now and not taking the gamble and sending it to PSA. Here's the thing, is we don't know the future. So it sounds crazy, but I would definitely send that away. You'll make a lot more money if it gems up. Now, if you get a 9 or something, then you might as well just sell it raw right now. But if it looks good, then take the gamble, send it away to PSA. You can send, if you can get 20 cards together, you can send it bulk and save a bunch of money. That's what I would suggest doing. Sending it away for the $100 price or $150 or whatever that is, that's risky. Jackson Junk, gold that looks orange. Thanks for the super chat, Greg. Try that. The afternoon bots. Afternoon bot brigade is hammering already. Colton Welker, gold foil rookie, and we've got a Hank Aaron All-Star Game manufactured relic. Put them up there for now. Sweet shades. Did your super go through? I see it. Who's your pulls with a $5 super says, thanks for all the great vids and card knowledge. Been a fan for a while and love your honesty. Hard to find these days. Thanks, buddy. I do my best, man. Integrity, honesty. That's what doing business is all about. You got it. I mean, oh baby, we'll talk more in just a minute. That's a big card that we're looking for right there. O'Neal Cruz. Gold. Foil. Rookie. Oh man, the gold on gold. I was just talking about this the other day. If we can pull this card, that would be the biggest gold card out of here. Gold foil. And gold. Going to the Pirates. Jack, congratulations, buddy. Yeah. Very nice, man. Man, that is a hot card. But yes, you gotta, that other, I can't remember what they're called, backdoor breaks or something. Everybody always complains about them, how they're like shady and everything. And yet, people still do business with them. So it's kind of on you, I guess, if you're going to do business with a company that is allegedly doing shady things. I've never watched them, though. I don't know what they're all about. Miles Straw. And the SP is George Brett. Last sold for 90 to 95. Raw? Yeah, I mean, especially gold foils and golds, the raw value is going to be quite a bit lower than the graded because they're hard to grade. The foil is hard to grade, and the gold being completely gold, the white around the edges shows up. So a PSA 10 has a lot more value than just a raw one. I imagine none of those are graded yet. Hasn't been long enough, but should be hundreds of dollars in a PSA 10 with potential to go up. Sky with a 1999. Thanks, buddy. Love the afternoon breaks. Keep on crushing, brother. Everyone smash that like and keep the super chat train rolling. Man, Sky, I appreciate you so much. Always in here dropping good vibes and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Loving it. Syndergaard gold foil. Here's the auto. It's Matt Vierling. We got an on-card auto. Going to the Phillies. John, congratulations. Ryan Monk Gaming says PSA 10 of paper equals low pop. It can. It's harder to get the paper cards in a PSA 10, but so the white border is easier because you can't, I mean, every one of these white border ones are like, hey, sharp, clean edges, they all look good. So it just kind of depends, what year is it, what color's the border, how's the quality control for that particular release, because it can even change from Series 1, Series 2 to update, changes from year to year. I was just talking with a friend of mine today about 2019 Bowman draft in particular, how the quality control was like way better on that. Way easier to open up a case of 2019 Bowman draft, and most of the cards are at least close. Most of the cards are at least like a 9. You get a chrome, it's probably going to be a 9. But this year, in the last year and a half, quality control has been worse, and it's been harder. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose. I kind of doubt it. But it's harder to get a lot of like really good quality, high quality control cards to just send away. Especially with the higher price. It's more risky now. Man, that is a very bright orange. Very bright. To $2.99, like if they all look like that. But even the oranges are different colors. I don't know if it's like low ink or to $2.99. I don't really know how. Like you see how the golds are all different. All different colors on the gold. Like did they print them all in the same spot even? Vince with a $10 super. Appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for everything you do, Striker. You do it the right way, and I love your passion. We need more like you in the hobby. Vince, we need more like you in the chat. Thanks, buddy. Actually, the chat is awesome. The community here that we have is amazing. I always look forward to coming in and hanging out with you guys because good vibes. Good vibes, positive influences, positive community all around. It's a breath of fresh air. Let's try this one. There we go. So we got a Joey Votto All-Star Relic Game Used Memorabilia. And that one's going to Nick. There's O'Neal Cruz, rookie. And some more. We got 2 packs left. Ladies and gentlemen. Seattle Mariners gold. Gold foil. Salvi, Scherzer, and base. Tony, the newest hitter. Thanks for becoming a hitter, my man. If anybody wants to join the channel, you get the green highlight next to your name. You get a special avatar that changes over time. You get special emojis that only the hitters can use, and access to member-only chat, and a free member chat every month. There's all kinds of reasons. Not the least of which is to support your favorite breaker. It's not that expensive. $1.99 a month. You can't get any kind of entertainment for that. Jason Castro. David Fletcher. Green. So 2 of these fancy foil cards in this box. Going to the Angels. Mark. How many numbered ones did we get all together? So did we get a couple of golds? Numbered. Short print. Bat relic, gold foil. Very good box. This is a winner for sure. All right, on to some more stuff. How about 4 autos in a row? Boom, boom. 4 in a row. Let's go. Stands are all ready. The Cubby's here. Says, I agree with what your friend said about 2019 Bowman draft. He sounds like a smart guy. He is. Very smart guy. And autograph number 1 is the best Johnson, Howard Johnson. 36 of 83 signature series going to the Mets. Nikolai. Congratulations on your autograph. How about another? Well, thank you, Ethan. Luis Tiant. Where is Joe? Joe's got jokes for days. Going to the Angels. Mark. He was hoping on that one. That's the one he wanted. He didn't want the Trout. The Trout's for the birds. Justin Morneau, 32 of 51. An A&G 2010 Allen Ginter autograph. Was that one numbered? Oh, it is to 99. And this one's to 51. That one numbered. I thought they were all numbered. Yeah, to 83. It's kind of hard to see the numbering on there. Last but not least, the last Archives box will be a banger. Dustin Pedroia, sweet. 14 of 40. Going to Glenn. That is an awesome one. That's the best one. Former MVP. I was wondering how much war Pedroia had throughout his career. His shortened career. I just want to look. Because that was at 41. He had 51.9 career war. Only played 14 years in the bigs. I mean, he played till he was 35, so I guess that's not that short of a career. Rookie of the Year, MVP, four-time All-Star, four-time Gold Glover, Wilson overall best defensive player, two-time World Series, Silver Slugger, Dustin Pedroia. Open up a box of Chrome and we'll finish off this break with two Pristine boxes. And then on to break number 2. Similar to this, with some added sprinkles of high end. Yeah, Morneau was also an MVP. Forgot about that. 2 MVP autos, numbered below 51. Bam asks, is there any way to send several cards to PSA for a cheaper price? There is, there's the bulk rate, which they just opened up bulk and it's $30 a card. I think you have to send 20, or maybe not. It used to be that way, but they've got a special going on right now for the National, and it's 18 per card, and you gotta send 20 in. So if you can get 20 together, you have to be a member. So you gotta join the PSA club. I think that's $100, $100 a year. You don't really get anything for that. You get a magazine subscription. And the ability to send a bunch of cards in. I don't know how long that, it's only supposed to last throughout the end of the month. And there's probably, what did they say, 150-day turnaround? Long turnaround. So you gotta wait for your cards like, you know, half a year. What's up, Bud Rips? Just got a redemption in from Topps a second ago. You got the Luis Garcia rookie auto to 30 from Holiday. What do you think his potential could be? I can look it up. Let's check out his stats real quick. Age, combo, everything. But isn't he a second baseman? Second basemen don't really have a huge WAR. There's so many Luis Garcias. I imagine you're talking. What Luis Garcia are you talking about? I imagine you're talking about the second baseman from the Nationals. He's got a .1 WAR. So, through 3 seasons, only 540 AB, so basically 1 season. 540 plate appearances, that is. I don't know. I don't know about him. Second baseman with no power. Ortiz, parallel number 1. Unnumbered. Oh, sweet. Will Smith is the autograph. Sometimes, man, you can miss these autos if you're not looking. I'm glad they got him to sign it in blue instead of black. That would have been a nightmare. The trickiest autos ever. Will Smith. And that one one's going to Ashley. Congratulations, Ashley. She's back. And she's getting a Will Smith auto. Ooh, that looks really cool. I love that one. Okay, check this out. It's Ryan Castellani. And it is numbered to 10. 10 of 10. That's a sweet looking card. Gold and black. Enrique, congratulations. I like the green ones like this. The green ones are cool, but the gold and black is even better. That is gnarly. Chris Paddock, 49 of 100. The red atomic look, or red sapphire. Going to the Padres. Joe. Refractor, Bernie. This is the X-Fractor stack. There's a Kirk rookie. All-Star. Ron Guidry. Unnumbered. John Gray refractor. And Tyler O'Neill refractor. On to the Pristine. Here we go. Tim's Knuckleball pulled a Johnny Bench orange to 50 from a break of anniversary. Yeah, that's killer. Alcantara has a 5.1 WAR, says Paul. Wow. He is really tearing it up this year. I never thought he was going to be this good. I thought he was just kind of going to be an average pitcher, but he's like an elite ace. All right, we're going to do this a little differently. I'm going to open all these master packs first. Does anybody know if getting a clear card graded is worth it? Yeah, I would say. Those are numbered to 10. If you're talking about the ones you get out of flagship that are numbered to 10, they grade up pretty nicely because there's not a lot, you know, you're not going to have damaged corners or edges really. You shouldn't, at least. Scratches shouldn't be an issue either because it's like a clear acetate. Scratches don't really show up on there. And the only thing you're really looking at is centering, so you should have a pretty good chance of getting a gem. And that card, like the clear ones, are extremely valuable if you get a good rookie. They can be valuable for like stars as well. So yeah, basically anything you have that's of value, if it looks like a perfect card, there's merit in sending it away. If the price is right. All right, now what? Now I'm going to, I think we look at, I don't know. I'm gonna think this out as I'm setting the stands up. We're gonna have a bunch of stand-worthy cards here. All right, how do we do this? I think that's what we do, yeah. Then I open the packs, and then we save the slabs for the end. These packs are really weird, tricky to open. Your Mac Jones 1/1 acetate has print lines. Well, that's a card that you definitely wouldn't send away then. You don't need to. The 1/1s, you don't need to. You can just send them away to get authenticated, and that's good enough. Like not graded, just PSA slabbed. That it's an authentic card for a 1/1. That's what I would recommend if it, because you know, what are you comparing it to? That's the whole point, is to establish a secondary hierarchy of a card. Which one's, you know, in better condition? Well, there's only one, so do you need it graded? Not really. What the heck? Thanks, Tim. Any shops that I recommend? Not really. Not by here. They're all kind of expensive. Like more expensive than you could just go online. Like I want to support local businesses, and I go in there and buy stuff from them. I overpay. But there's only so much overpaying that you want to do. Like none, really. Oh, this is a crazy thing to open. I've never seen anything like this. And now the packs. There's so many. It takes so long to open this stuff up. Robert says there seems to be way more 1/1s coming out now. Well, every release has their own set of 1/1s. So there's the hierarchy within the 1/1s as well. Like what 1/1 do you want to get? Well, you want to get the Bowman first 1/1, and then you want the rookie, Chrome rookie, Topps Chrome, or even flagship rookie 1/1s. And then it goes from there. But they all have value. Even like no-name players. All right, let's open this stack first, or check it out. Jaron Duran rookie. Got Darvish, Borders. So we're looking for Wander out of here. Frank Thomas, Pure Power. Joe Ryan rookie. There's a Vlad. Tatis. Soto. Pure Power Vlad. And Pedro. And these should all be refractors and numbered, I believe. Ronnie Dawson. Yep, refractors. Rosario refractor. Clemens. Stargell. Larry Walker. And here's an auto. Alex Verdugo. Game used memorabilia. On card auto. Slice of a star. And that's 9 of 99. Going to Glenn. Congratulations, Glenn. Dave says, I might buy a Franco Speckle first Bowman auto to $299. Only $900? It must be raw. Hey, Dave. Is it a raw? It's got to be raw, right? There's Verdugo. Got the O'Neal Cruz rookie in a refractor. That's sweet. I'm going to put him up there with the gold, because this is going to be any of the cards out of here, rookies, stars, numbered, like low numbered stuff, but especially the rookies that you can get are going to have a good amount of value if they're collectible. Manny purple to 99. So like the Cruise and the Wander. And then there's autos. You can get Bobby Witt and Julio autos out of here. I don't know if it has the rookie logo on there. I haven't seen them yet. I've been searching, but I saw that they're in the checklist. So Manny to 99. Let's go into Boston. Going to Glenn. Ken Griffey Jr. refractor. Cedric Mullins, Ozzie Smith, and Nelson Cruz, purple to 99. Who's going to Daniel? Twins. I think this is a Twins one. All right, now the encased cards. Number 1 is Whit Merrifield. That's the Pristine refractor. Number 2, Cal Raleigh. Gold auto. Rookie auto, 30 of 50. Going to Matt. These cards look really awesome. And we've got Hernandez. Yanni Hernandez auto. Going to Texas. Christopher. Cedric Mullins. Gold. 8 of 50. Going to Brennan. Jesse Winker blue. Numbered to 75. Going to Nick. And we've got a Jackie Robinson. Pristine. All right, that's box number 1. We got one more box. And then on to break number 2. I think that worked out pretty well how we did it last time. Let's see if I can do it again. Brandon says, I did not expect Pristine to be my favorite product of the year so far, but here I am. I didn't know what to expect with this, but yeah, I like it a lot. It's got a lot of bang for your buck, and I'm all about that. Especially when you start comparing it to the prices of some other releases that are going to be upcoming. So 5-star is going to be coming out, and I'm going to go to the website. I'll let you guys know what the next few things are that's coming out for baseball releases. All right. So Tier 1 is coming out on the 27th. Tier 1 and 5-star are 2 of them that I was thinking of. Also Panini Immaculate, Clearly Authentic, Topps Finest is coming out in August. Heritage High number, we got Luminaries, Bowman Sterling, Chronicles, Museum Collection got pushed back to August 28th. So if you compare this to, let's say, Museum Collection, you get one more auto or relic out of Museum, but it's going to cost more than this by like a little bit. And you're not going to get as many cards. You don't get any encased cards. It's good, and I like Museum collection. It's got its place. I'm just using that for a reference point, like something to compare it to. But if you look at like 5-star and tier 1, those are in this category at least, where it's like you're getting hits, you're looking for hits, you know, guaranteed hits. And they're going to be right around this same price, between $300 and $400, and you get 3 hits. You get 2 hits in 5-star, I think, and 3 hits in tier 1. I think that's how it goes. And they're both probably going to be around $400. So like this just feels like it has way more value. It's funner. There's more to it. When you open up a box of tier 1, it's just like bloop. There you go. There's your cards, and then it's over. And then $400. I don't know how much it's going to cost this year. In between $300 and $400, I would imagine. Prism soon for Panini. It doesn't have it on the list here. I'm looking up and down the list and I don't see it. It says 5-star is August 31st. There's some good quality cards that you can get out of 5-star. There's a lot of stuff coming out. Pulled a J-Rod out of a hobby. Which one? The auto or the SP? Museum has a better chance for old timer relics. Museum has a good chance for 1-of-1s as well. It's a short produced product, so it's kind of hard to find Museum after the initial year of the release. Like, I don't know, I think it just gets eaten up, chewed up, and then it's kind of gone. You can find it, but it's not like really common. And this stuff's gonna, I have a feeling this is gonna get chewed up too. This product, it might go up in price. I could see this getting up to in the 400s. Maybe not, but it seems like the companies are already low in stock. I know they play games with their inventory, but I went to get some more of it, and Steel City was down to their last box. Some of the companies didn't have any of it. So I don't really know. Overall, quite positive feedback. And if you go to the blowout forums, which people are usually like really trolly and like they hate everything, there's some old timers on there that like really like this product. By old timers, I just mean like people that are on the site all the time, like OGs on the blowout forums. I kind of use that as a barometer to measure people. Like, do people like this? Do they not like it? Is it hyped? You can also look and see how many pages of talk there is about a product to see how much people like it. But this isn't a flagship product. Usually flagship stuff, Series 1, Series 2, Update, Topps Chrome, all those get a lot of hype, a lot of people talking about them, a lot of haters, a lot of trolls. No matter what release, you're gonna get haters and trolls. Here we go, George Brett, Seth Beer rookie, India, Pure Power Piazza, Nando, Willie Mays. Oh, let's go. We got a Wander out of here. Sweet. Haven't seen that one yet. All right. That was kind of my goal. I wanted to see a Wander come out of here. That one's going to Dennis. Dennis, you got 3 Wanders so far in this break. Maybe more to come. Oh, that's cool. Shohei. Judge. And Yachty. Moving on to the refractors. Ooh, there's an orange in there. Bow. Oh, back-to-back bows. Look at this. Whew, we've been hitting some bows lately, haven't we? That's a White Sox bow. Bo Jackson on-card auto with a pinstripe relic. That is a sick card. Who's got the White Sox? Matthew, congratulations. I like that a lot. Slice of a star. Fits nicely in a 100-point. I love the fact that it's got a little pinstripe there too. It just adds a little bit of character to it. That one's not numbered. We'll put them next to the other star card. Garrett Cole. These are just refractors. Vladdy. Hendricks. Ooh, Nando refract. I like that. Kane. Kirilloff. And an orange coming right up. Gary Carter would look good in an orange. Whit Merrifield. And this one's going to Brian. Jesse Winker and orange. I'm sorry. Saw that up there and it was orange. Purple. Ernie Clement. And that one's to 99. Going to the Guardians. Going to Sky. Yeah, I can't wait for Topps Finest. I'm going to assemble a Topps Finest through the years break for when that comes out. That should be fun. On to the encased cards. Let's get some stands set up. Here we go. Number 1 is Vidal Brujan. Pristine auto to 99. Number 2 is an orange Jack Flaherty. 11 of 25. We've got a gold Roger Clemens. 41 of 50. Hideki Matsui. Pristine. Vladdy Sr. Pristine. And last but not least, Alex Kirilloff. A blue to 75. And that concludes break number 1. We'll move on to break number 2 in just a minute. I'm going to show you all these cards one last time. We got the blue Kirilloff to 75. Pristine Vlad Sr. Matsui Pristine. Clemens to 50. Flaherty Auto to 25. Brujan Pristine to 99. Clement to 99. Merrifield to 25. Verdugo to 99. Swatto. And I like this one. Striker's hit of the break. Bo Jackson. Slice of a star. Pinstripe relic. On-card auto. Very nice. Hernandez auto. Pristine Jackie. Winker to 75. Mullins to 50. Raleigh autograph to 50. Gold. Pristine Merrifield. Cruz to 75. Or I'm sorry, 99. Manny Ramirez to 99. Chris Paddock Red Atomic to 100. Ryan Castellani. And that is to 10. 10 of 10. Will Smith auto. Pedroia autograph to 40. Morneau auto to 51. Tiant. That's not numbered. Oh, it is to 99. It's hard to see for some reason. Howard Johnson to 83. David Fletcher to 499. Joey Votto bat relic. O'Neal Cruz refractor and gold foil O'Neal Cruz. It's a good break. We got a lot of good stuff out of here. Hank Aaron All-Star Game. Dominic Smith orange to 299. Matt Vierling rookie auto. George Brett short print. Fortes orange to 25. Silver pack rookie. Man, we got a bunch of good stuff. Ellie De La Cruz, refractor to 499. That's his first. Look at these Wanders. We got some good Wanders too. Pristine Wander. Bowman. Stars of MLB. Max Muncy Lava, chrome first. That's to 399. And the Acuna box loader. What a great break. Lots of good stuff. And it's going to get better. Starting right now. We got break number 2, the High Roller Edition. Let's get to randomizing. Are you ready? Is everybody here? If you're here, hit that like button. I'm going to pull up the high roller break. We're going to do a fresh randomization. Okay. Pulling up the high roller, looking good. All right, come on over, guys. Okay, we're going to go to the teams, shuffle them around 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's that. I'm going to grab the buy-ins. Norton with a $1.99 super chat. It says break 5 time for my first card on the stage. Good luck. Thanks for the Superman. All right, I'm grabbing the names. We're going to go over to random.org. Put the names in. Roll the dice to see how many times it's going to be randomized. 8 times. Sounds good to me. And we begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the final round is 8. Let's grab all this. Come on over to the sheet again. Plop them down right here. Put them in order. Oops. And here are your teams. Diamondbacks, Chris G. Braves, Josh K. Orioles, Wes N. Sox, Nick D. Cubs, Dylan M. White Sox, Jackson S. Reds, Adam D. Guardians, Kevin O. Rockies, David J. Tigers, Cody H. Astros, Braden T. Royals, Arturo H. Angels, Eric J. Dodgers, Brad H. Marlins, Steve M. Brewers Joe V, Twins Ross O, Mets Les V, Yankees Skylar M, Athletics Andrew L, Phillies Enrique A, Pirates Brandon K, Padres Bobby T, Giants Greg O, Mariners John S, Cardinals Gerald T, Rays Based S, Rangers Jared T, and Blue Jays John C, and Nationals Rob V. Good luck, everybody. Okay, I'm going to drop you a link. Hacker with a $4.99 says, just tipping the dealer for some luck. Ha ha! It works. Appreciate the tip. And Enrique with a $4.99. Thanks, buddy. All right, there's your link, guys. And I think we're ready to roll here. How are we going to start this one off? Well, we don't have any of the blasters, so I think we'll start with another dart throw to try to get an SP or an autograph. Or an O'Neal Cruz Gold. Oh, thanks for the compliment. And thank you, Roan, for the reinforcement. Yeah, that dude pops up all the time. For some reason, they cross-promote his stuff and to my stuff, or my stuff to his stuff, something like that. Even though he does basketball and football mostly. Like high-end stuff. I just watched one of his today, last year's National Treasures, Pac-Man. Last year's NBA National Treasures. He does a lot of NBA. So if I need to find, like, if I need to watch some basketball stuff, I go to his, like, high-end basketball. I'll watch his. Only, I mean, that's the one that pops up. He's like the big boy, the biggest one that I know of. Siri rookie, Reynolds. Iron Fry says, Striker rips what I like, though, so I'm always here. Thank you for always being here. Jake Myers. Aaron Ashby rookie. Oh, there it is. We're hitting the cruises today. Holy. O'Neal Cruz Silver Pack rookie. Let's get the Pirates today. Brandon. Congratulations, Brandon. Korean Soul. I was wondering what your name was because it just comes up with characters on my screen, and I don't know how to read those characters. Korean Soul. Can I remember that? I'm going to try. Michael Chavis. Jordan Lyles. A vivid orange. Maybe I think they're so vivid because I hadn't seen any oranges. Like, they're way more vivid than Series 1. The cards in general. The Series 2 cards are of a higher quality than Series 1. I don't know if it's because they didn't print as many, so I'm just assuming that the more you print, maybe the ink runs out, or some kind of a printing device or cartridge gets gummed up. And so I don't know why. That's the only thing I can think of. And since they produced half as much of this, maybe the cartridge didn't get gummed up or something. But all these cards are more vivid, sharper, better quality control than Series 1. Smoother, they feel different, they smell a little different, taste a little different. They don't sting the tongue as much. Brad Miller gold foil, and pack number 1 has the auto Mason Thompson going to the Padres. Bobby. One second while I open up this pack. pack of top loaders. Enjoy some synthwave from the 80s. All right, that didn't take long. Keeping it rolling. Vang says, finally subscribe after watching for a while. First time that I caught a live stream. Thanks for great breaks. Well, thanks for the subscribe. Steven Ridings for the Yankees. And the Doctor in a Father's Day blue. That's a nice looking card. Future Stars, Tristan McKenzie. We're going to Kevin. Congratulations, Kevin. 30 of 50. Ken Griffey Jr. And then a pile of base. Pretty good timing on this break. I figured we'd start around 5. Pretty spot on. All right, here is another pack and a gold Charlie Barnes. Gold foil Charlie Barnes, Vladimir Guerrero, Silver Slugger, Relic. What's up, Gerald? All is well. Thank you. All is well, except for my wife's car is dead again. What a nightmare. I'm so sick of it. Dude, he's the last card before the goodies, if you've noticed. Isn't that unfortunate? Senzintella. Thanks, Eric. Philly G says, I wish we could like more than once. Yeah. Like the All-Star game, you used to be able to just vote like as many times as you could hit the button. Jacob Robson, Detroit Tigers, rainbow foil rookie. Speaking of Sandy, there he is. A goldish, orangish, brownish, tannish monstrosity of a gold, but it's numbered to 222, 2022. Going to Steve. There's O'Neal Cruz, Generation Now. You know what you should, if you're like a member, you should be able to thumbs up twice. Something a little extra, a little bonus for the members. Like anything you can give the people, the members, it's good. Oh, you can do it that way. Tim's got it down pat. He puts the like on his Apple TV and iPhone. Smart. That's a genius move. For all of you who are watching this on multiple formats, TV, laptop, computer, cell phone, tablet, and then TV number 2, I salute you. Detroit Tigers, there's Miggy. Gold foil. Gotta get that SP. Gotta get that Bobby Witt. Well, Chase says, I wish you could subscribe more than once. You can. You just get another email address, start up another Gmail account, and then you can subscribe again. Roberto Perez Rainbow. Something numbered or a short print. Something good. What's it gonna be? Alex Dickerson Gold is what it's going to be. Sweet shades from Vlad. '18 golds were awesome. 2019 golds were even good. 2018 parallels were the best. I love the 2018 pair, especially the Independence Day. But yeah, the golds are fly too. Home run, pick your shot, Alex Bregman. Devers. You know, I don't know if it's just what I happen to look at. I've been looking every day at auctions. So what I do is I just type in PSA 10 into eBay. And then I filter it for baseball cards, and I go to like time ending soonest. So I can just kind of scroll through, see if there's anything I'm interested in. And I think Devers' hobby's picking up a little bit. Has anybody noticed that? They might, Paul. Paul says Chrome comes out August 31st. Still hoping J-Rod and Bobby make the checklist, but unlikely. I think they might. If they had a short print in this product, I think they have a chance of being in Chrome, a legitimate one. Because just, well, let's see who. Because the bat down Acuna came in Series 2 2018, and then he was in Chrome. He didn't have a regular rookie. So that's what gives me hope. If they're not in it, who would it be? Just like O'Neal Cruz? Like, they couldn't even sell. That product will drop so fast in price if you don't have more rookies in it. Because it went way up, assuming that the big boys would be in it. Van Meter? They've got to. Maybe not all three. Maybe they hold one of them back for Chrome Update. That'd be smart. Hold some guys for Chrome Update. Brandon Lau to $4.99. Going to Based. And the relics numbered to $199, Kyle Tucker. And that might be the reason why they pushed it back too. Topps Chrome got pushed back like a month. So they might use that extra time to work, because there was quite an uproar about Series 2. Remember how mad everybody was? People were really mad that those guys didn't make Series 2. So maybe they're going to work at least one of them in. Remember the Vlad also. Vlad had a no number in 2019 Series 2. So it wasn't a regular part of the checklist. And then he was in Chrome. There's reason to believe that they're going to put Bobby and Julio in there. Maybe Torkelson gets held back, because Torkelson doesn't have any cards in Pristine, but those other guys do. Signature Series autograph number 1. Andrew Jones. 18 of 49. That looks like a gold. That'd be sweet if it was a gold. Going to the Braves. Josh. No, they'll have regular rookie cards in Update, Nick. All three of those guys will have regular rookies in Update. Torkelson, J-Rod, and Witt. And then we'll get some others too. Quan. And then we'll get all the rookie debuts as well. So Wander will have a rookie debut in there. And O'Neal Cruz. Oh, that's a... Oh, 101, baby! John Smoltz. Let's go. We got a 101. 1990 Topps. Back-to-back Braves hits. Congratulations, Josh. Hey, this is going in the Hall of Hits. StrikerBreaks.com. Go check out the website. Hall of Hits, some of our better hits that we've gotten. One of one. Tim, you got the Vlad no number in a PSA 10. Yeah, I finally got one of those as well. Those are hard to gem up. I probably pulled maybe about half a dozen to 10 of them, probably half a dozen to 8 for my PC throughout the years, and I've only gotten one to gem up. And we got Doc Gooden, 30 of 35, going to Les. That's sweet. '16 archives. I think that's what it is. Or is it Heritage? Not exactly sure. Well, I don't know. What do you say? I think what I want to do... Let's do the Pristine now. Because it's kind of space consuming. So we got 2 boxes of Pristine. And then we got a box of 2021 Bowman Chrome, 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire, and 2019 Triple Threads. So a little treat. I bet you haven't seen a 2019 Triple Threads in a while. I haven't. But I like to add different years into the breaks so that it can hit different teams. Now that I've got the system in place with these, I feel a lot better. Oh, nice, Josh. That's awesome. Very strange packs. Really? Should I say that? I get an extra weird one. Time for one of these former Yankees to show up in the right jersey, for the love of Pete. I know, Sky. Gotta get you on the board. We'll get you on the board. What are your opinions on the layout of Pristine? It's different, I like it. It just gives you like a feeling of way more value. Like if these cards were just, if the layout was different, it wouldn't feel as good, but you're still getting a lot of bang for your buck. It's just, I don't know if I want to do like a rip like this all day, every day, but it's fun as something different for sure. I like all these encased cards. I like all the numbered cards you get out of here. The parallels, the checklist is good. It's just all around fun. Just takes forever to open, that's all. But if you think about it, for the money, it should take a little bit longer to open. So Bowman Draft, when Bowman Draft comes out, it's got kind of a unique format. The jumbo boxes have, like, all the packs are thick with Bowman Draft. And they've got the super jumbos. There's only 5 packs in a box. So this has 6 packs, but it's actually more because it's the pack within a pack within a pack. So for the money, like for $400, you should get some a quality opening experience. At least it's nice. You don't have to. It's really about what's in it. It's not just about opening. You could, if there's a bunch of junk inside of it, then it doesn't matter how they package it. So it's more about the checklist than anything else, and it's got a pretty good checklist. QWERTY, shout out. Wow. Rooster's back from work. Good. Yeah, we're still here. The final layer. Are you into Topps Throwback Thursday cards if it's a player that you collect? I'm pretty much into any kind of card if it's a player I collect. I just got some of those Throwback Thursdays of the Wander, CJ Abrams, and was it Al Kaline trio? That's like a perfect trio for me. I like all three of those guys a lot. So I bought 10 of the Throwback Thursday sets, but not the individual cards. I haven't bought a whole lot of individual Throwback Thursday cards, but that set I did get. It depends. It all depends. Like for the Tatis, Tatis is my main PC, so any card that he has, I'm gonna track it down. All right, let's look at the base. Lars Nootbaar leading off. There's a Bo. Pure Power Ken Griffey Jr. Mountcastle. Just make sure that card isn't numbered, because we did get one. We got a gold parallel before. It was kind of hard to see, but I don't think any of these regular ones in the regular packs, the final pack, I don't think they're numbered. Pure Power Bryce. Ichiro. Oh yeah, Kepler's from Germany. Now the good stuff, the refractors. Moustakas. And Tim Anderson. Slice of a star. And that one's going to Jackson. Congratulations. That was not numbered. Smoltzy 101 is going to get in the window here. Vlad Realmuto. Purple. I think these are to 99. I'm figuring it out. Man, these cards are really thick. You kind of need the thicker card. The thicker, like 59 point. Yep, to 99. Going to Enrique. Here's Ricky as a refractor. Ramirez. Trey Turner. Purple Jared Walsh. Going to Eric. Brandon is pleading with everyone. Hit the like button if you haven't yet, he says. And I agree. Wholeheartedly. Bruhan Gold, rookie gold. Going to Tampa. Based with another one on the stage. No wonders. A couple of other arrays on there though for you. Valdi and Todd Helton. Time for the one touches. Number 1, Luis Hill. We got Sky on the board. Knew we'd get you. Rookie auto. Number 2. Oh, Neil Cruz. We're pulling the Cruzes today like crazy. Pristine refractor. That's going to have some value. How about a Jared Kelenic? On-card auto, pristine, /99. Going to John. Next up, Nolan Arenado, Pristine. That one's going to Gerald. We've got a gold, Luis Gonzalez. Heading to Chris. And last but not least, Curtis Terry, blue /75. Going to Jared. How about another box? Twice is nice. What's up, your boy? Still have hope for Kelnick. He's so young. Yeah, he's so young still. He'll be fine. High end prospect. He'll definitely get as many chances as possible. Whatever it is, I imagine they'll figure it out. Exit asks, any breaks can I get in on? Not today, buddy. But if you want to become a slammer, link pinned to the top. You get notified when I list a break. And you get a chance to buy in. I can only do so many breaks because it's a one-man show here. And there's a lot of people that want in, so that's why we have the slammers. It's a way to support the channel. And it's a way to get notified as soon as I list a break so that you can get in. And it helps me to be able to afford to do some PC breaks that are fun, which I've got one planned for very soon. Maybe this week, maybe next week. But it's gonna be, you're gonna like it. You know what kind of stuff I like to do for my personal collection. So just think on it. Who'd you get, Greg? Giants? They ain't over yet. Not even close. We got 3 big boys after this. 3 big boxes coming up. I don't know, Destroyer. I think maybe 2 out of the 3, but possibly all 3. I thought they were going to be in Series 2, so what do I know? And that is it's a really thick pack. I don't know why. Is that so thick? Oh. Something special in here. I think there's something special in that pack. Stick around. 338 people watching, 179 likes. You guys are doing good. See, sometimes they do the seal job and it seals to the other pack. There it is. Oh, that's what it is. Maybe I just didn't notice before about the thickie. Should I buy the rookies on eBay or buy hangers to chase parallels? The most cost-effective way to buy cards is to buy the actual single that you like. So if you're looking for a particular card out of a set, just buy the singles. That's the best way $1 per. Now, you don't have a chance at getting something better. Odds are you're not looking for like the most expensive card that you can get out of a set, right? But if you're actually opening boxes, you could pull that card. You could pull a 101 that you weren't expecting. You could get a crazy parallel rookie that you never would be able to just buy the single of out of a hanger box or something that costs you like 10 bucks. So it's a risk reward situation. How much money do you have? How much are you willing to spend? How bad do you want that particular card relative to all the other cards? Let's look at the base. Babe Ruth. My boy Al Kaline. Acuna. Pure Power Judge. Shohei. It's Pudge. Pete. And Soto. We still haven't gotten the base Wander. Base rookie Wander. We got an insert rookie. I think it was this. Maybe that's what they look like. Matt Manning. And the color. Matt Manning refractor. Ooh, that's a beautiful gold Jazz. I really like the City Connect Marlins. So I was going to do a video about my favorite City Connect from, I think they have 14 different ones out. And I got my list all together. And I was like, I wonder if anybody else has done this. And I went and looked on YouTube, and there's like a bunch of people that have already done it like a month ago. So I don't know if I'm going to spend all that time. Oh, yeah. Pudge Rodriguez, orange. 21/25. Who's got the Tigers? Cody. Awesome Hall of Fame card, man. Wow, that is beautiful. Slice of a star. I'm a little biased because it's Pudge, but everybody loves Pudge. I've yet to meet a person that doesn't like Ivan Rodriguez. Unless you're on a fan of the opposing team where he was throwing you out, trying to steal, or getting too far from first. He loved to do that. He leads a little too big at first, he just rockets it over there and throws you out. Friedel. Teoscar, Matt Chapman. /99. The purple. This one's going to Andrew. Congratulations, Andrew, on the purple Chapman. Wait until the 2023 City jerseys come out and then do it right away. Yeah, that's the move. Number 1, Seth Beer Gold Auto. It's not an auto. My brain is just mush. But it's a gold number /50. That's what happens when you're trying to think of like a whole bunch of things at once. You just bleh. Seth Beer Gold, 50/50, eBay 1 of 1. That's right, Chris. eBay 1 of 1. How about a blue Kyle Lewis? 8/75. Going to John, and we've got Kirilloff, autograph. Alex Kirilloff. Going to Ross. How about Larry Walker? He's got a great sig, man. Some of these older dudes, beautiful signatures. David, congratulations. Chipper, pristine chipper. Going to Josh. Oh boy, a red one. Are these numbered to 5? Let's hope so. Willie Adames, red, 2 of 5. Going to Joe. What do you guys think of the Brewers City Connect? Because that one I think it's one of the most, I don't want to say controversial, but there's people on both sides. At first I didn't like it, but then relative to all the others, I think I put it right in the middle. You guys want to know my list? Maybe I'll tell you one day. All right, now, man, what do we do now? How about some Chrome? We'll start with 2021 Bowman Chrome Hobby. We get 2 on-card autos out of here. Prospect autos. You can get rookie autos. Lots of young position player prospects out of this release. And there's a few different formats. You can get the light boxes, you can get the hobby, and you can also get Sapphire. Oh, he's one of your PC players, Kevin. Nice. I need a garbage to my right, too. Colmenares is one of the big prospects out of this. Blue Kevin Made. First to 150. Going to Dylan. Beautiful blue. 36 of 150. The blue on blue looks good. I gotta keep old Smoltzy up here in the window so that people know we got a 101. So we can get hyped and excited about it. The next City Connects are the Braves, confirmed. Okay. I'm looking forward to all of them. I like the whole thing. David Garcia. First auto, going to Texas. Going to Jared, congratulations. Position player. You know, Texas, they love their catchers. So I'm sure he'll have a spot on the roster before you can even blink. Seven teams came out with city jerseys, not just that. Well, I think there's 14 actually. Manuel Beltre, or are you talking about initially 7? Manuel Beltre, that's a sweet one to 250. First for the Blue Jays. Going to John. So 2 color parallels out of this first box. I'm gonna set them up there because we're gonna run out of space. We have 4 guaranteed autos, 5. It's a bunch more guaranteed hits. Got to have room for them. It's just something different. The City Connect. I like them. You know, if you live and breathe baseball day in and day out, a little bit of change is good. Especially if it's just like a color or a throwback or like a shout out to something that's not bad. Box number 2, mini box number 2. I'd say that was a good first mini box with 2 first parallels and a position player auto. What's up, Eric? Miss any heat? That's pretty hot. Beltre's young. Yeah, how old is he? Oh, wow. Yeah, he's really young. I don't know what his hobby is, but it should be good. Unless he's like a mini guy. Yeah, he's a mini guy. 5'9", 155. I mean, above average height for like a normal person. Miguel Blais to 499. That's a first refractor. So you get refractors that are numbered out of Bowman, Bowman Chrome, but the Bowman Draft refractors are not numbered. There's more of them. You get the 2021 Bowman Draft, the light boxes. Every pack has a refractor. And when you get the jumbos and the super jumbos, every pack has multiple refractors. Wow, okay. So we got a blue Kevin made. And we got his auto refractor to 499. Congratulations, Dylan. Wander, Chrome Wander. First Santana. Well, it's not over, Tim. There's 2 more boxes. Expensive boxes. Made is also having a great year, says Alex. I like to hear that. Uh-oh. Are we dying? Why are we dying? Hopefully it comes back. Ruh-roh. We might have to open. Might have to restart her. Let me try closing some things down. Man, I wish you could just restart it. Oh, we're back. Maybe? I think we're back. Uh-oh. Frozen again. And now it says excellent connection.